So Abraham rose up early in the morning and took bread and a skin of water and put it on her shoulder. And he gave it and the boy to Hagar and sent her away. And she departed and wandered where? In the wilderness of Beersheba. And the water in the skin was used up, and she placed the boy under one of the shrubs. Then she went and sat down across from him at a distance about a bow shot. For she said to herself, let me not see the death of the boy. So she sat opposite him and lifted up her voice and wept. And God heard the voice of the Lord, not the tears of Hagar, not the weeping. How many of you are going to God just weeping? He responds to faith more than he responds to weeping. And God heard the voice of the Lord. Then the angel of God called to Hagar out of heaven and said to her, what ails you, Hagar? I mean, that's an interesting thing that the angel was asking for. Can you not see the situation on ground? He said, fear not, for God has heard the voice of the Lord. The boy didn't cry. He spoke where he is. Arise, lift up the lad and hold him in your hand, for I will make him a great nation. Then God opened her eyes and she saw a well of water. And she went and filled the skin with water and gave the lad a drink. So God was with the lad, and he grew and dwelt in the wilderness and became an archer. In fact, the next verse says that, don't let me go there. Now, the key aspect to this was that this is also people in wilderness. The water was used up. What was their need? Water. What was their need? Water. The angel that showed up said, what do you need? She didn't even have time to answer because the angel knows her already. Now, I would have thought that God would have given her a cup of water. Maybe a bucket of water. Maybe a flask of water. Some of you are carrying flasks of water. Some of you have a bottle of water. But God gave her a well. The angel opened her eyes and she saw what? A well. Was a well there before? I don't think so. Not in the natural. I think that what the angel did was open her eyes to the resources that exist beyond what the natural eyes can see. And the well has always been there in the, I almost want to say in the spirit dimension, but in a dimension that can be accessed and be used. And she went to draw. If she had two skins or two bottles, let's use because those days they use skin. Let's assume we call it bottles today. She only filled one bottle. What if she had two bottles? Was it well enough to fill it? What if she had a whole crate? Was it well enough to fill it? What if she had 10 crates? Was it well enough to fill it? The limitation was never on the side of the angel or on the side of God. She needed water, and angel gave her a well. Now, what is your need that God cannot give you a well? Or an exceedingly abundantly above what you can ask or think? The angel met her need way beyond what she wanted. She could have drawn a lot more if she had containers for it.